What's up everyone, Darcblade here with 5 preparation tips for fighting Fatalis. During this little stream event we've been hosting, the Fatal 5 Days of Fatalis, not everyone has been prepared for what is in store when taking on this deadly monster. So in this video I want to give you 5 tips for anyone who hasn't experienced the fight yet and wants some advice when preparing for it. So tip number 1 is to fully finalise your build. Make sure you're using dragon or raw attack builds, as well as fully upgrade your armour and augment your weapons. This will give you the best fighting chance at not only dealing damage, but potentially surviving. The next tip I can give you is to bring materials to craft max and ancient potions actually during the hunt. When it comes to taking on Fatalis, it hits very hard, normally taking hunters down in 2 or even 1 hit. As a result, max potions and ancient potions are your best way to heal and survive potential follow-up attacks. This does cost a lot of materials though, but mega potions just don't quite cut it when taking on Fatalis in all honesty. They heal too slow, and the amount they heal is actually quite small. The only exception to this is if you're using Gobbler or Recovery up in your build. The next tip I can give you is to make use of Health Boost, Divine Blessing and Evade Window skills. These are all defensive and quality of life skills that can help your survival slightly when taking on Fatalis. Yes, of course there is a chance you can still be one-shot in certain phases of the fight, but regardless, having some, if not all of these in your build can help a little bit to your survival. Tip number 4 is to don't waste the artillery in the game. Shrade Castle is littered with various artillery, cannons, ballista, the Dragonator and Roman ballista, but you should use these sparingly. For example, don't waste the one-shot binders when half the team is back at camp. Also, if a party member has the heavy artillery skill in their build, let them fire the weapons, as the artillery will then deal 100% more damage. For example, cannons normally hit Fatalis for around 225, with heavy artillery they'll hit it for 450. And the final tip I can give you is to focus on the head when you can. In phase 3, Fatalis goes into overdrive mode. His fiery breath attacks get a blue flame, and should a hunter be hit by these, it can pretty much one-shot you regardless of your build, how much health you have, so on and so forth. The best way to counter this is to break Fatalis' horns. They can be broken twice, with each break powering down its flame attack in the last phase, giving you more chance at surviving, as well as increased loot. But the horns are tough. Taking part breaking can help in this sense, but for the most part you just want to focus on the horns whenever you can. But there we have it, those are 5 preparation tips for taking on Fatalis in Mhw Iceborne. Of course, there will be a dedicated in-depth guide going up on the channel soon, but hopefully this quick tip video should give hunters who haven't experienced Fatalis yet some advice in regards to getting ready for taking on Iceborne's final monster. But what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below, as well as any additional tips, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you 5 preparation tips for taking on Fatalis in Mhw Iceborne. Hope you enjoyed the little video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.